guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Chelsea and I am a homeschooling mom to 5 kiddos ages 3 all the way up to 12. And today I'm going to be doing a homeschool tag, which means I'm going to be answering some personal homeschool questions. There are 7 questions. I just put up, let's see, I think it's been 3 or 4 days now. I put up a mom tag video. So if you have not watched that, I will pop up a card right here so you can check that out too. And this is just kind of a way for you guys to get to know me a little bit better, like a get to know me series, if you will. I'm also going to do a husband tag, you know, maybe sometime next week. So if you are a homeschool mom, you can answer some of these questions down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your answers. And if you are a creator, if you also make videos, you can do this tag and I will love to watch it. Let me know if you post a video, I will come watch it. I got these questions from a blog, and the lady who did the blog got them from Rachel at Day to Day Joys. So thank you, Rachel, for the questions. Let's get right to it. Okay, number 1, were you homeschooled? I was not homeschooled. I went to public school my whole life, but my mom did homeschool both my brothers. I have 2 older brothers at different times in their life. My oldest brother a little bit when he was younger, and then my brother closest to my age for 1 year when he was in middle school. But I went to public school the whole time. I was a school freak. I loved school. I would make my mom copy me extra sheets of my homework so I could do it more than once. So, wasn't homeschooled, but I did do extra homework at home. Number 2, did you always know you would homeschool your children? Absolutely not. My oldest, who is 12, she went to pre-K and kindergarten in public school. And I was a very much go with the system type of person at that point. I put her in pre-K because I did stay home with her and she had never been away from me, and so I thought, well, let's do pre-K to get you used to kind of not being with mommy all day, because kindergartens in our area are a full day. So I put her in pre-K so she could get used to being gone half the day before she went away for the whole day. And then I have a daughter who's 18 months younger than her, but because of how their birthdays falls, she would have been 2 grades below her, and she so wanted to go to school. So I did some school with her at home, and I really enjoyed doing it. And oh my goodness, she learned so fast. She surpassed my oldest, who had been in school for 2 years. She surpassed her in like half a year. And so when my oldest was done with her kindergarten year, I said, hey, me and Natalie are going to do school at home next year. Would you like to do that also? And she said yes. So here we are now. We're in year 7, so we've been doing it a while. The next question, number 3. What are your 3 favorite books in your homeschool library? Let's see. We do a lot of read alouds. So we love reading the Little House books. Those are fun. We love reading those, all of them. We're just gonna do the set. I'm not gonna pick one. All of them. I think our favorite though out of the set this year was These Happy Golden Years. My kids love that one a lot. We also love the Narnia series. We're reading that right now and really enjoying it. I feel like they get a lot out of it. And then The Incorrigibles of Ashton Place. Wow, the sun just came up. If you're not new here, you probably hear us talk about that all the time. It's my kids' like favorite series. They love it. I think it's just because I do funny voices for the characters. I don't know, but so those are our 3 favorite series. That's what we're gonna go with. So number 4, are you the only teacher, or does someone else also teach your children, like a spouse or a tutor or a co-op or whatnot? And as of right now, yes, I'm the only teacher, at least academically. You know, if my husband's working on a car, he loves to work on his truck, or other vehicles he's had, then yes, they go out and they work with him and they're learning skills that way. When he goes outside to do yard work, they go out and help him do that, so they're learning how to run those like machines out in the yard. If he's fixing something inside the house, they help with that, so they're learning how to use like power tools and how to measure things, and all those are really good life skills. And then, you know, maybe they're over at one of their grandma's house. They are learning different things there. They like to help my mom paint and do all kinds of projects. They like to help my mother-in-law cook, and so I'm the only teacher academically, but life skills wise, no, they're learning that from lots of different people. And then me as well. I mean, they help me cook and clean and all those things. We are not a part of a co-op. We have been in the past. We're just not right now. We do have a homeschool group, but that's more for fun, for get-togethers. And as of now, we have no tutors. I'm not sure if we'll need any in the future. We'll find out. Number 5. Where is your favorite place to buy homeschool curriculum? I buy most of my homeschool curriculum online. It either comes from Amazon or christianbooks.com, and that is where I buy basically all of it. If I'm at a Mardell's, I always will run in and look, but most of the time I can find anything that I can buy there on Amazon or christianbooks.com. Whichever one is cheaper, that's where I buy it from. So yeah, don't have to go out and do any shopping. Do you have a set budget for your homeschool? I don't have a set budget. I don't go and break the bank on homeschool stuff. The longer I homeschool, the less I spend. Not necessarily because I already have things, but because I don't have as much guesswork. So like the first year when I homeschooled just my second oldest, which would be like pre-K, I hardly spent any money. I mean, I would go to Walmart and get little workbooks, and then I would just print off a bunch of free worksheets, and I would just read and write with her, like on papers. I did not spend a bunch of money. My first year homeschooling my two oldest together, that was their first grade package, and I spent a lot of money. I spent more just homeschooling the two of them that year than I spend buying all 4 of mine curriculum now. I did like big box sets. I hated it. We quit using it halfway through. I'm not made to do big box sets. I'm too willy-nilly. I like to do things when we feel like learning them. So that year I spent a lot. Otherwise, I don't spend too much. I couldn't even tell you because I just kind of buy it when I buy it, when we need it. But it's not too much, and I don't have a set budget. So the last one, number 7. What are 2 must-have homeschool supplies? 2 must-have homeschool supplies. A library card and a parent who's willing to learn with their kiddos. I say that to everybody. People who think they can't homeschool or they need a whole bunch of stuff to homeschool. I even have a video on it, one of my first videos on how to homeschool for basically free. And because really, honestly, to homeschool, you do not need a bunch of fancy curriculum, and you do not need a whole bunch of fancy supplies. You need access to books, and you need a parent who cares, and a kid who wants to learn. That's an important one too. So, but supplies that you could buy, honestly, I mean, you need some pencil and some paper. So if you have a library card, you got pencil and paper, and you got a parent who's willing to get in there and have fun and learn and be creative with your children, that's all you really need to homeschool. And I think that's why I don't spend near as much as I used to. I still buy curriculums. I piece it together. I get some here, I get some there. I have reviews on a lot of the curriculums that we do use, but then a lot of our learning is coming from books we get at the library and journaling what we learn in those books and having fun together. That's how we like to do school. It works really well for us. So that is it. That's all the homeschool questions. I answered them all. Like I said, if you homeschool, why don't you give me at least some of the answers down in the comments below, and we can chit chat back and forth and really get to know each other. That would be super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure and subscribe if you haven't. Give it a big thumbs up, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.